sure I reset this before we start. Okay, so if you ever run into problems and you have to go through and reset a project, you did something to what they gave you, just click the little cog there, or the sprocket, and hit reset project. Click it again, it goes away, and then I click up here in the file name, and it refreshes that. It starts us back where we began with nothing. So I still have code from a lecture in there before that I hadn't cleared out. So let's go through and look at what we've got to deal with here. So for this one, it's pretty straightforward. They want us to create a for loop. And as we go through this for loop, we're going to start at 0. We're going to end at 10. They want us to multiply by 2 and multiply by 10. And it's fairly straightforward in what they're wanting us to do. But we've got a couple of things that we've got to deal with. Okay. Now, I'm going to come down my for loop. I'll start on line 16. For number in range. And the range I want is my starting point, comma, and my ending point. So they're constants, they don't change. And I'll use those values that they provided me within my call to the range function. So range, I pass it some values, and it says we're going to start from here to here. And for each one of those numbers in that range, they want us to do something. Now, what is it we're going to do? We're going to print. And what are we going to print? We're going to print head 1. And we'll go ahead and concatenate that together with str. So I'm going to convert what I have into a string. And what I'm going to convert is number. I want to take that line of code. I want to make sure that it's indented properly. I know it is. I'm going to take that line of code, and I'm going to come down. I'm going to copy and paste it twice. The second one will be times 2, and the third one will be times 10. Head 2 and head 3. If I run this code, from 0 to 10 multiplied by 2 and by 10. 0 to, what did we end up with there? We ended up with 9. We didn't end up with 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, for number in the range, let's change this one from 10 to 11 and run it and see what it does. 0 to 10. Now it actually did it. That last value being 10, it kicked me outside that range, and we had to go up to 11 to make it actually work the way we wanted it to work. So let's test and see where we stand. And we got 4 out of 4 tests that had passed. So from 0 and the max, once we hit 11, we stop. So that's from 0 to 10. We're going to do this. So that got us through what we needed to go through. And we'll go ahead and move on to